What's up, everybody? I'm ScottVordem, and I have some announcements to make. I have my setup completely set up again. My dual monitor set up, and as a bonus, I got my toolbox back as well. We had to get a new one because that box has been lost. I bought a new DVI cable because all the ones we have weren't compatible with his monitor. I don't know why there's so many freaking different DVI ports. We bought that, I bought a new power cord for it, and I bought a new mic stand. So I should use this side, which I'm currently using, and it's actually better built and it can support more weight. And apparently my Blue Yeti weighs a ton because I noticed that it's out of the box. I noticed it quite recently. It was just ever so slightly lowering itself because of the weight of the microphone. So I made some adjustments, moved the spring to be stretched more so it can hold more weight, and that hasn't done it since then. A couple other things, I'm not going to be recording anything new for quite a while. I need to get some other videos edited and just out there so I can do it, and I might record some new things just to have a bit more variety because I'm pretty sure uploading the same two things over and over again will get old very quickly. So if I run out of old stuff to upload in a particular order, I'll record something new, upload that, then do something different, and then upload more old videos. Not like old meaning that I'm re-uploading from a different channel. No, I mean old meaning I recorded these a while ago, but never been able to get to editing them. And another thing is that if you have not been paying attention to my channel, I updated it quite a bit. Quite a bit. I have a channel art now, which is basically the channel background. If you have TV, you can see that in full screen. I changed this one was a while ago, but I changed my icon to be a little bit more of a higher quality of my logo, which looks very nice. I actually made it in a vector graphics software instead of raster. I changed this thing down there, that little my icon in the little corner there, which is, some may call it a watermark, but it's the branding icon, as YouTube calls it. I changed that to be a little bit more appealing, more prettier to look at. It's rounded, and hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction. Now that I point it out, you're probably going to notice it, but I try to make it to where it's not that noticeable. YouTube automatically makes it slightly transparent, which is a good thing, and so I decided to update that. It looks much better in my opinion. It doesn't look as basic as it did. And the other one was rectangular. Didn't quite look as good down there, but this one looks really good down there. And I think that's basically it. Still don't have an upload schedule. There's been a lot of storms going on here lately in our new state. I mean, there's another one on its way. And we don't live in a flood zone, but that could change in sometime in the future. I've heard that the flood zones here happen in the flood zones, it floods every 500 years. But there's always the question, when was the last flood? But we don't live in a flood zone. However, I think we do live near a flood zone, and we got a lot of rain. Well, we got no floods, thankfully, and we had our own personal waterfall in our backyard, which was really nice. I'm referencing the rainwater, the amount of rainwater that was on our roof coming down to this one particular point of the backyard. Our house is nice. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. And in my room is connected to a bathroom, which is called a Jack and Jill bathroom because it connects to the guest room right behind you guys. Nobody's living in there, and my parents' room are completely on the opposite side of the house, so I don't have to be quiet at 11:36 at night. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also bundled with the, hold on, I'll go get it. Bundled with the mic stand, it was an XLR cable for basically a more higher quality microphones than the USB Blue Yeti. And I have one. I can't use it for anything, but I have one. So if I ever do decide to upgrade my microphone, I'll be able to do so because I have an XLR cable. And I know I need some sort of, or audio DAC, whatever it's called. But I know I need one of those, and I also need something to like XLR to 3.5 millimeter, so I can plug it into my computer. And then I'll be able to use it, but yeah, whatever. And also came bundled was a pop filter, which I currently am using. However, this thing's a bit more difficult to work with than I thought. It doesn't maintain its position. It's like it's can't sustain its own weight, which I don't know why it was built like that, but slightly annoying. But if it continues to bother me, I'm gonna have to remove it. I have a pop filter and a windscreen on this microphone. I'm surprised you're still able to hear me. But the good thing about the windscreen is that I can have my ceiling fan on, and you guys won't hear the air hitting the microphone because of the windscreen. That's what it's supposed to do. I mean, you'll hear the wind in like a heavy windstorm, but like light breezes like the ceiling fan, you guys won't be able to hear. So yeah, just to give a bit of update on my current situation. Also, another side note, I've made other videos like this, but I kept forgetting to add certain things. This is the thing. I have a Twitter and an Instagram now. You can find both of those in the description below, and they'll always be in the description below from here on. I don't usually like social media, but I'll try to be active on those two as much as I can. I'm more active on Twitter mainly because I can send raw text to you guys, when Instagram I can't. So I have to send a picture, then I can send a message along with the picture. I don't know why you can't just send text to people. I mean, you could put text in the form of a picture, that would work. Also, this was a really weird issue that I noticed quite recently. My camcorder, started to put a pink tint over everything. So I thought I needed to get a new camcorder because I thought something inside was failing. Now, please keep in mind this is a very, very basic camera. I don't have control over it. I don't have control over the focus, so I apologize if I'm a little blurry. I can't control the color correction. I can't control the white balance. I can control the zoom. That's about the only thing I can control. I can zoom in as close as I want, and this is maximum it can zoom out. But for some reason, it started putting in like a weird pink tint over everything, and it was a bit frustrating because somehow it turned solid black into pink. And it makes it very difficult to put on my own color corrections in the face cam in post because the color's wrong. I was able to fix it because it hit me. The camera does have a night vision mode and has a special filter to amplify infrared light, which it has built in. And I remember the camera dying when the filter was on, so maybe it got stuck when I turned it back on because it showed daytime. I turned the filter back on and off, and the pink tint went away. So apparently that was the issue. So if you have that issue, check your night mode filter. Apparently that can happen. But I've been rambling on for way too long, so I'll just end the video here and get back to other stuff. But I'll see you in the next video. They may be in the past. I may have uploaded them. You're just coming across this channel. In that case, welcome. And I'll see you in the next video. See you then.